Hey everyone, welcome back. We are doing the Toronto Maple Leafs in the jersey collection videos. So I just did Vancouver. I'm filming these ones right back to back, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I'm not sure when you guys will actually see this one, but figured I'd film it now. Give me something to do. I can edit both these videos while I'm watching the Canucks game. Sorry, not the Canucks, the Hurricanes game tonight. Game 3. Like I mentioned, we'll be doing the Toronto Maple Leafs today. I have 6 jerseys to show you guys, and then we'll go over my top 5 favorite from the Leafs franchise and their entire jersey history. And we'll pretty much get started off right away. But now I feel like I want to kind of do this in each of these videos kind of going forward. I did it with my last one. Can you guys guess the player up there? Alright, but we will get started off with the first jersey that I have for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, the first one that I have is the 2007 to 2010 white jersey that they used to have. This jersey I know is really disliked by a lot of Leafs fans and a lot of Jersey fans just in general. It is blank at the moment. I did get it from just a random eBay seller. At some point I would love to get Jason Blake put on there. I absolutely loved Jason Blake. Him and Vesper were pretty much the only Leafs that I really liked during this era. Absolutely loved Jason Blake. He was fantastic. Will never forget the 2 goals he scored against Pittsburgh. This, to this day, probably my 2 favorite goals that the Leafs have in their entire franchise history. It was the game that got Marcel Therrien fired, actually, in 2008. But yeah, it's not in the best condition, but it's also not in the worst condition. So, for a used eBay jersey that I had to obviously put through the wash, it's in pretty good condition. I would love to get the home blue one as well. Get Vesper on there, so that would be fantastic. And I would have a hard time saying this is not my favorite Maple Leafs jersey because I absolutely really like it. Alright, so in 2011 the Maple Leafs brought out a new third jersey, and this is obviously based off of the style that they won the Stanley Cup in 1967. The 1967 Maple Leafs jerseys, whether it's the blue one or the white one, are fantastic, and I absolutely love them. I love this logo. I like just how crisp it is, and this particular one's that nice felt material, and I love it. It is blank at the moment, and I do want to get probably, I'm thinking Leo Komarov on there. This is probably his era of Leafs that I enjoyed watching. And I got this at Sport Check. I drove throughout the whole city because I saw it was on sale online, and I drove through like maybe 6 or 7 Sport Checks looking for this, and I finally found one way up in the north of Calgary. So I instantly got it. I think it was like $47 or $48 or something like that. And yeah, I'm very happy that I have it. So up next we have the 2016, I believe, Toronto Maple Leafs road jersey. And this one was a bit of a panic buy because when I heard about Adidas coming, and I was really afraid that this would be gone, and I absolutely love this style. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and I still do to this day, even in Adidas. But in retrospect, I probably could have waited because I did pay a fair bit for this one, and I probably could have found an Adidas one a little bit cheaper down the road, or waited and find this one on sale. But it's a really nice Reebok one. The logo is actually stitched on. The last year of Reebok, I know they started stitching on some of the logos. But yeah, it is blank at the moment. I can't remember the exact amount that I paid, but it was probably around like $170-ish, which is probably not good and definitely not ideal. But as far as who I'm probably going to get on the back of this at one point, I would love to add Nikita Zaitsev on there. He's one of my favorite defensemen going back to his time in Moscow and watching him in the Spengler Cup. So easy choice for me for who to get on this. Alright, so up next we have the 2018 or late 2017 Toronto Arenas jersey that they wore against the Carolina Hurricanes. If I'm not mistaken, that was a pretty high scoring game that the Leafs and Hurricanes had. Yeah, so this is obviously kind of based off of the 1918 Toronto Arenas jersey that they would have had. It is blank. I did also get this one from Sport Check as well. At some point, I'm probably thinking I'll get Nylander put on this. I'm not 100% sure who I'm going to end up getting on this one. I feel like Nylander is probably the best way to go. It does have the smaller logo, which is unfortunate, but again, since it is kind of a wordmark one, it's not terrible. Like I said in other videos, it's definitely not ideal and not great, but in comparison to some of them, it's not too bad. Alright, up next, this is probably my pride and joy for my Toronto collection. This is the one that I would consider to be Grail-esque. is the 2018 Stadium Series jersey. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Yeah, I had it sent out. I bought it blank from Sport Check. I had it sent out to North Star Jerseys here in Calgary, and they did Marner on the back, and I love that the numbers are on the shoulder. I love the detail. Just, it's absolutely amazing. Like, just perfect. There's nothing I would change about this. And this is a size 46, and it technically is the smaller logo, but you really can't tell, to be totally honest, I feel like on this one. I think this is up there in the top two of the, I'm going to use this word loosely, the best small logo for a jersey. And yeah, I absolutely love this jersey. It's definitely my favorite Toronto jersey that I own. But is it my favorite jersey in their entire history? We'll find out. Alright, and last but definitely not least, it's the 2019 St. Pat's jersey that they brought back. It is based off of the 1922 style that the Toronto St. Pat's would have wore, and I think this is by far the best St. Pat's style jersey there is. I know there's a few other ones out there, and they've used a few other ones back in the early 2000s, but this is my favorite one. And when they brought this back originally in a Reebok, I was very disappointed that I missed out on it, but I'm very happy to have it now. I think this is my only Toronto jersey that I've bought from Ben H Sports. It is blank. I do want to get this sent out to get done, but I need to make sure it's done correctly. And I'll probably get Kasperi Cap. No, I'm going to get him on a Pittsburgh one, so I have to reevaluate who I want to get on this one. And I'm not getting Matthews. Alright, so my top 5 favorite Leafs jerseys. Number 5, I'm going with the 1967 rebrand of the 2011 third jersey that they had. I absolutely love that jersey, that logo, that overall uniform. It's just perfect. I think there's nothing you could change about it to make it better. I absolutely love everything about it, and I think it looks fantastic on the ice. And hopefully one day the Leafs bring it back. For number 4, I'm going to take the 2007 Jason Blake Vesa Toskala era jersey. There's just something about it. It's very plain and boring, and I absolutely love it. Out of all the Harold Ballard era Leafs logo jerseys, that is by far my favorite ones. I didn't like the Daryl Sittler era jerseys, or the Gilmore Sundin era ones, or even the ones that came out in 2010, like the Kessel and Phaneuf era Leafs jerseys. I wasn't a fan of that. This is really the only time that particular logo has been used on a jersey that I've actually liked it. And yeah, I know a lot of Leafs fans will be shaking their head at me, and Jersey fans in general will not agree with me at all in there. Alright, so number 3, I'm taking the 2019 Adidas St. Pat's jersey, and kind of cheating a little bit on there because it's not, I don't want to say it's technically a Maple Leafs jersey, but it's also not a Maple Leafs jersey. And I love that they only use it like once to twice a year, so it's not, overkilling the jersey and shoving it down our face, but they bring it back at the perfect time, use it, and then put it back in the closet. I think that's fantastic, and it looks very nice on the ice. Just amazing. Alright, so number 2. Now, honestly, between this one and number 1, I don't know what to do. I absolutely love both of them, and I have a hard time picking which one I like better. Their current road jersey that they have right now, although I really do like their home jersey. That would be an honorable mention, maybe at number 6. I really like their current home jersey, but their current road jersey is absolutely out of this world gorgeous. Between that and the Stadium Series jersey, I don't know which one is my favorite. Gonna kind of cheat out here and say that they're both tied for that first spots. I absolutely love the road jersey. It looks fantastic on the ice, but that Stadium Series jersey is something special. And this one is one of the ones with the entire uniform. I'm not sure if I like the all-white look. If they were to bring this back, I would want to see the blue pants come back at least. Then keep the white gloves. Those were pretty cool. But for a once-off with the white pants, I thought it was a really interesting, unique look, and I was not opposed to it at all. Like I said, going forward, if they were to use this one again, I would like to see the blue pants come back. In terms of jerseys, I feel like I kind of have to give it to that Stadium Series jersey. Just a slight edge. Like, it is amazing, and having it in my collection definitely helps because I'm able to actually hold it in my hands and look at it. And yeah, it is out of this world. Let me know what you guys think of the collection. Let me know what your guys' favorite Leafs jerseys of all time. There is a lot of Leafs jerseys that I really like. There is a lot of Leaf jerseys that I do not like. Their 2014 Winter Classic, their current reverse retro, the 70s Sittler era jerseys, I did not like those at all. So there's definitely a lot of ones that I don't like, but there's also a lot that I do. Let me know which one's your favorites, and that pretty much does it for this video, guys. Up next, we'll be doing the Tampa Bay Lightning, and yeah, I'll see you guys in that video, but take care, guys. If you guys want, you can check me out on Instagram or Twitter as well. If not, that's completely alright. I'll see you guys again real soon, so take care.
Come get your duds in order, 'cause we're bound to cross the water. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. Come get your duds in order, 'cause we're bound to leave tomorrow. Heave away.